Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. In today's video, I want to talk about Smash Factor 9. Just happened this weekend. It's going to be a recap. And this tournament was really good. It was in the Panda Cup, so the top 2 players qualified for it. And it was just like flawless. We're going to go over the top 13, notable top players, upsets, crazy sets, and all of that. And so MKLEO won the whole thing. dabuz got 2nd, Sonics got 3rd, Gluttony 4th, Shiny Mark and Meister 5th, Wadi and Siski in 7th. 13th was Rox, Waka, Skyjay, and Goblin, and 13th was Andric, Yay, Dark Wizzy, and Fatality. So a lot of super good players and a ton more. Like Javi was here, Big Boss was here, Cosmos was here, Chag was here, Ling was here. Like just a ton of amazing players. And right away, I want to talk about a run by Leaf. Leaf had a really good run. He beat Javi in losers. And he beat Big Boss, I believe, in losers. He's a Mexican Peach player, if you don't know. Yeah, he did beat Big Boss. Because he got upset fairly early on. He got upset in, like, pools. Yeah, he got upset coming out of pools by Brave or BR1AB. I think it's for Brave. I don't really know, though. But, yeah, just really good run by Leaf. Just shouts to him. He had a great losers run with a lot of good wins. But, yeah, Cosmos also was kind of the only other big notable upset of the tournament. Was Cosmos lost to, I believe it was Law, a Luigi player. And then all the other upsets were just top players losing to top players. Obviously, Law is a top player, but Cosmos is like a perennial top like 20 player. So yeah, that's just super impressive. But then also, just so I can brag, I made a prediction video on this. Who did I say would overperform their seeds? Wadi and Shiny Mark. Both of them got top 8, and both of them had really good runs. Granted, Wadi did benefit from the Cosmos upset, but he did beat Law, and then he lost to Skyjay, and then he beat Aang, a very good Toon Link player. And then he beat Fatality, and then he beat Rox, Mexico's best Sheik player. And like his Sheik was he took a win over Sonics. And Sonics, granted, he was up SDing a lot this tournament. Like this was kind of an okay tournament for Sonics until like top 8. He kind of turned up at the end. But up until top 8, he wasn't playing amazing. But still, like getting a win on Sonics is he's top 10. He's a ridiculous player. So shouts to Rox for doing that, taking a game off Meister as well. And then Shiny Mark had a really good run. Shiny Mark made the upset over Big Boss, beat Siski, which is super impressive because Samus Pikachu isn't easy. Like I think Siski Esam played a Battle BC and Siski won. So just shout out to Shiny Mark for that. Then he lost to Leo. Did take a game though. One of the 2 games that Leo lost throughout the entire tournament. Leo lost 1 game to Shiny Mark and 1 game to dabuz in the first set of in winners finals, the first set that they played. And Leo used all ages this tournament except in grands, where he brought out something special that I'll get to in a second. But I want to talk about Shiny Mark's run a little more, because Shiny Mark beats, I believe, who was it in losers that he beat? He beat Waka in losers, very good Luigi player who beat Dark Wizzy. And Sudero, I believe that's how you say that, and Mexico's very good Steve player. And then Shiny Mark also beat Wadi in losers, and then he did take a game off Gluto, but he did end up falling to him. But yeah, Shiny Mark, Wadi, really good runs for both of them. Yes, I predicted it. I know I'm amazing. You should sub because of it. Leo, he played Joker. He played Joker. It was so hype. I feel like we only see the last time we saw Leo Joker was against dabuz at, I think it was Low Tide, because I think Konami Code was before Low Tide, I'm pretty sure. But the only times we've seen it post-quarantine or at Konami Code in a losing effort to ESAM, and I believe he used it at Low Tide as 6-0 dabuz. He might have brought it out a couple other times, but I don't think there was any like super times where he like needed it. But like he wasn't getting washed. Like the Rosalina he beat, dabuz switched to Min. He did barely win dabuz with the Min, but he won. And then he switched out to the Joker, Leo, and it was a clinic. He destroyed dabuz's Min. And it's like, why didn't he do that against Proto? Granted, Proto's Min is a lot better than dabuz's Minion. Min. They're both very good, but Proto's is definitely better. But it's weird that Leo didn't even try if he had it ready for dabuz. Maybe it's because he doesn't like Joker Lucina and he doesn't want to get locked in to like that counter pick war. But yeah, I don't really know. But super interesting to see it. And then in Grant, he just used the whole time 3-0 dabuz. The Joker was dominant. It was so clean. And then later Leo used Aegis for the rest of the tournament. So no Byleth. He won this tournament without Byleth. which is pretty insane. Unless he used Byleth in like an off-stream set that I missed, I'm pretty sure he didn't use Byleth at all. So maybe pivoting away from a low tier and actually using good characters. Because now he's using top 5 characters again, and shocker, he won and he dropped 2 games. And one of them was to Pikachu and one was to the Buzz. Like, come on. So yeah, really good run from Leo. Very impressive. The Joker's hype. Dark Wizzy also had a really good run. He beat Chag in a pretty good fashion. I will say, Chag was playing, I think, decent. But his losses, the people that played against Chag when they beat him, played so unbelievably well, it's not fair. So he lost to Goblin in winners. And it's like, you know, I've said this a million times and I'll say it again. When Goblin is playing really, really well, you're just going to lose. And some sets he does, some sets he doesn't. There's like a 30% chance that you're going to lose to Goblin no matter who you are. And, you know, Chag rolled the dice wrong, unlucky. And then Dark Wizzy also just played, like, really amazing. And Mario Palatine as well, which seems really annoying. But he played, like, really well. So, still a 17 for Chag. I was 17 for Cosmos, because Cosmos ran into Siski in losers. I don't think I said that. That's just unfortunate. But, yeah. So, good runs for both of them still. 17th is not bad, especially at a tournament with, I think, how many entrants were in Ultimate? I think it was around 700. It was 720. So, that's really good. There's a lot of very impressive runs from Mexican players. Only 2 in the top 8, though. Which isn't, like, I think it was seeded that way as well. I don't think it's crazy that there was only 2 because you did miss Spargo, and that was probably the only other one that had a chance to get top 8. But still interesting to see. Like the Invaders did very well. Shiny Mark, like from Guatemala, gets in there. EU has Gluto and Siski. NA has dabuz and Wadi, and then basically 9th and 13th though is just a bunch of Mexican players like, you know, Waka, SkyJ. SkyJ beat Wadi as well, by the way, 3-0. It was very impressive. SkyJ, I don't know how he does that with Incineroar. It is actually ridiculous. Moving on to some of the best sets of the tournament. Best set of the tournament, in my opinion, was probably Shiny Mark Siski. That might just be... Honestly, I just really like the Shiny Mark sets. I'm just happy that he did well, so I probably have some bias there. But I still think they're amazing. Goblin Chag was amazing. Dark Wizzy Chag as well. They just played that so well. Grands and Winners Finals, get to see the Leo Joker. Like, come on, how are you not going to watch those? Gluttony Shiny Mark was pretty good. dabuz Gluttony Winners is actually the best set of the tournament. No cap. That set was amazing. dabuz Gluttony. If you have to watch one set, I would watch that one. It was just so well played by both of them. What else was there? In losers bracket, we had Shiny Mark Waka was really good. Wadi Rocks was also very, very good. Same with Wadi Fatality. So if you have any time, I'd watch I'd watch as many sets as you can. But if you only have a limited amount of time, or you don't care that much, you just want to see some of it, I would watch one of those sets. They were all really good. My player of the tournament is definitely Shiny Mark. His second major, I believe, maybe third. Definitely the second major of this caliber, because I know he went to main stage. But I think he went to one more thing. I think he went to Geek Fest. But that definitely wasn't the same like tier as Smash Factor. Like Smash Factor was huge. So yeah, really impressive by Shiny Mark. First real super big run by a Pikachu player that wasn't ESAM in like a really long time. Like we've seen some runs from Neroz and then like a couple from Abadongo when he was playing the character. Also, really quick, shoutouts to Abadongo for getting second at Kagaribi. I might make another detailed video. If you guys want to see a recap for Kagaribi, I kind of want to, because that tournament was ridiculous. That was just insane. But anyway, Shiny Mark, player of the tournament. He played so well. Very impressed by him. Hopefully we can see him again. I think he's going to SmashCon. I think basically everyone's going to SmashCon except Leo, which really sucks. Leo and Spargo and Arcola, I think, are the only 3 notable names that I know of that aren't going, which is like, you know, the top 3. So unfortunate, but hey, it's still going to be super hype. Can't wait for that. 2 weeks away. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If I missed your favorite top player, be sure to comment down below. I'll tell you how I think they did. A lot of people that I missed, like, just to name a couple. I missed Ling, I missed Cloudy, Mr. R, Nair, like a ton of amazing players that I didn't really mention, but if I mentioned every single one of them, the videos would be just too long. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to sub, leave a comment about videos and that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.